Welcome to the Community Difference-Wylie. Brought to you in part by Master Networks Wylie and powered by the Difference Media, LLC. Today's show is hosted by Tara Padilla with Texan Window Cleaning and Brian Poduska, entrepreneur and owner of Real Property Management Focus. Co-hosted by Brittany Welch with Boards by B. Jenny Connolley with TC Roofing and Restoration and Solar, and Angela Tucker, Realtor with Coldwell Banker, Apex. The Community Difference-Wylie was created to serve as a platform for local leaders and business professionals to showcase their expertise, values, and commitment to their community. Overall, the podcast aims to create a stronger sense of community in North Texas by highlighting the often overlooked or unnoticed good work being done by local leaders, businesses, and professionals. So sit back and relax as our host, co-host, and their guests share inspirational stories, experiences, thoughts, and insights about being a professional, along with the opportunities for our businesses to serve our communities in very special ways. Because the Community Difference-Wylie starts now.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Community Difference-Wylie show. Tara, how are you today? Good to see you.
I'm doing well, Brian. Good to see you also. Thanks for having me today.
Hey, I'm excited as we kind of get into a slightly different format as we've consolidated the Tuesday and Thursday shows into one, and we've got a big old happy party today.
I'm super excited for today.
I'm looking forward to it big time. You will be taking over the hosting jobs along with Caitlin, who was on last week. So excited to see you guys kind of grow in that role and take it to the next level. This show has been really exciting for me and really fun to kind of host the last, 3.5 or so months. And we've gotten to meet, I'd have to do my math real quick, but probably 75 business owners over the last 3.5 months through this show. So it's been a really awesome experience. And I've gotten to meet you guys in the Master Networks Wylie group. Got to go out there in person a couple weeks ago and meet you in person. So that was exciting. You guys are just a fantastic group. So, I've really valued my time spent with you guys and look forward to the show continuing and growing.
It's been great to get to know you and to meet you in person was a little weird. I was like, wait a second, I'm not used to you live and in person. But it was great to meet you. And we've learned a lot from you these past few months. So it's been a lot of fun.
No, well, thank you. The screen, as they say, adds 10 pounds, and I'm a little taller in person than I am.
Just a little bit.
So let's just invite everybody in and say hello, and let's let them talk about what they do and who they are.
Awesome. That sounds good. I'm excited. We have a powerhouse group today full of energy. So
see my page and you'll see it.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies. How are y'all doing?
Hello.
Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
First the gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Notice how the ladies came in first. That's how we operate on the show.
I love it. So today we have an exciting group. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and have you guys introduce yourself. I'll start with Angela and we'll have the co-hosts introduce themselves first. And then if you guys want to, we'll come back around and y'all can introduce your guest and then they can tell us a little bit about themselves as well. So Angela, go ahead and take it off.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to our show. I am Angela Tucker. I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Apex. I love my job. I love helping dreams come true, whether it's helping someone into their first home, moving up, a luxury home. I'm here for it all. And it's such an exciting experience. And I'm thankful that I get to be with my clients through that journey.
Awesome. I love it. Jenny?
Hello, everyone. I am Jenny Connolley, owner of TC Roofing, Restorations, and Solar. And I like to think of myself as the silver lining when all hell breaks loose. We help homeowners repair their homes after the worst crazy weather comes in and make it be a fun and exciting way to upgrade your property and take the headache out of construction.
That's a good way to look at it. It's definitely a headache. So to have someone there to give us the silver lining is always great. So thank you for that, Jenny. Brittany.
Hello. My name is Brittany Welch. I am the owner of Boards by B, Charcuterie and More. So I give people back the gift of time. I just disguise it as cheese and cookies. So I do charcuterie boards, grazing tables, gifts, and I do logo sugar cookies. It doesn't get any cheddar than Boards by B.
And all of your products are amazing. I've tasted essentially, I think, all of them. So, and if you ladies want to run back through and introduce us to your guest this morning, Angela.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so my guest this morning is Ashley Bledsoe. I'm super excited to have her on the show. She is amazing. Our topic is social media, or I think that's our topic, something like that. So she's great at anything digital content for your business. She is amazing. If you don't follow her already, you should, but here she is. She'll tell a little bit more about herself.
Well, as Angela said, my name is Ashley Bledsoe. I'm the owner and founder of Bledsoe Hydromulch. We are your hydromulching experts. We basically give you the lawn of your dreams at a fraction of the cost of sod. I don't really think of myself as a social media expert, but that is one of the things that I had to teach myself starting a business, and you learn all about it. And I'm happy to be here to kind of help share some of the insights and tips and tricks that I've learned along the way.
I love it. You do rock the social media game. And guys, if y'all see any of our social media stuff on the Wylie Master Networks page, that's created by Ashley, as well as Melissa Mancini. And so they do a wonderful job of that as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jenny?
Perfect.
All right. We have Tim McMillan, who was one of the first ones to sign up for Master Networks when we started the group, him and his neighbor, Chris. And since the day I met him, he's just outstanding. He is a veteran, he's compassionate, and he runs an amazing business where he kills all the things we don't want to have. So Tim McMillan, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim McMillan, owner of Supreme Pest Control, obviously veteran owned, as you just heard. I got into the business to help people. That's my passion in life, is finding out what issues are and solving those for people that want peace of mind in their home and don't have to worry about things that they're scared of.
I love it. I love all the pictures you post too of all of the fun animals that you get to experience. Thank you for sharing that with us.
I almost had a raccoon baby in today, but we're trying to get it to survive right now, so not yet.
And
that would have been a great guest on the show.
very humane way.
Yeah.
I know.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm just glad it's you, Tim, and not me. I'd play with cheese all day.
Yeah.
I am so excited to introduce my guest, who is the king of all things digital. If you live in Wylie, you have heard of Speak Loud Media. So DJ Shirley, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. My name is DJ Shirley. I'm the owner of Speak Loud Group here in Wylie. We specialize in digital content creation and promotion of small to medium-sized businesses online through paid ads and organic content. So I'm excited to be here and share with you as much as I can.
Awesome.
We're excited to have you because this is your jam. So we're excited to hear from you today.
I'm excited as well. I joke that I just kind of play on the internet, but there's a little more to it some days.
Some days. I love it. So I think what we're going to do now is go ahead and head to a commercial break and get one of those out of the way. And then when we get back, we're going to visit our What's Up Wylie segment and let you know a little bit about what's going on in Wylie and a little bit about Master Networks and what we've got going on this week as well.
The North Texas Community Difference-Wylie is made possible in part by Juan Payon and JP Direct Health, providing affordable health insurance solutions as a proactive protection, not a reactive solution. Allison Wilson and Community Wealth Advisors, Life Well Planned. Angela Tucker with Coldwell Banker Apex. Here to help you discover your real estate dreams and build wealth through all stages of life. Cordell Reynolds with Platinum Eagle Mortgage. Your mortgage journey starts here. Marley Knapp with Norwex. Chemical-free, sustainable solutions for your home, and by Padilla with Texan Window Cleaning. Don't let dirty windows be your pane in the glass.
The North Texas Community Difference-Wylie. Together, we can make the difference. And now back to the show.
All right. I love how they always say my name, Padilla.
Padilla.
All right. So every week we talk about what's going on in Wylie. Wylie is a very fun city. There's always something going on. The past few weeks we've been talking about the rodeo. I unfortunately did not make it, but you guys, I think we're almost all there, and it looked like a fun time. So the rodeo is over now. So let's talk about what's going on in Wylie this week. Who wants
What's
to start?
up,
Brittany? I think
Wylie?
you got some fun stuff.
Perfect.
I'm waiting
Yes.
for that sounder.
Perfect. I believe, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but 9/14 is today, and it's the picnic on Ballard. Also going on in Wylie, we have a member of Master Networks. For those of you that don't know, I'm the president of the Wylie chapter of Master Networks. Proud to say that one of our members, Charmene, owns Confident CPR, and she has CPR courses and classes all throughout the month available. Jordan and I are hosting an Instagram reel how-to class. So this podcast is leading right up to us being able to teach people how to create trending reels. Excited about that. As far as Boards by B goes, I have some cheese and wine pairing classes and charcuterie how-to building classes going on. What else is going on in Wylie, guys? I'll talk about Master Networks in a minute, but any other events that we can think of for the month of September?
You covered the ones that I know about.
Can I just say too that cheese and wine are great, but being able to actually go and sit down and learn about the things that we need to use in our business and pretty much in our lives every day now, because if you're not on video and you're not doing stuff on social media, you're basically non-existent, right? So being able to sit down and listen to you and learn from you and have cheese and wine, I mean, hello. This is probably why you're sold out every week.
And I'll give Brittany a plug. When you go to one of her events, I mean, as you can see when she leads our meetings, but her events are how I fell in love with her. She just leads with so much passion and knowledge that I'm really excited that if you guys don't have your tickets, definitely come check it out next Monday.
Well, thank you.
I love it. I love it. So the Confident CPR event, the Boards by B and Real event. And then also we've got some events coming up for Master Network specifically and some things going on for Master Network specifically. And I think, Brittany, you were going to talk about that for us.
Yes. So the Master Networks chapter, Wylie, our events team takes it a step further, and we host quarterly events. We do a members only event, a networking event open to the public, and then we do several volunteer events every month. So for our members event for September, we are all going to get active and go to a Pure Barre class and then go to happy hour after. So it's fun to do those events to bond with our fellow friends and business professionals on a more personal level. We invite spouses out. We invite the family out sometimes. It's just really fun to be able to meet the people who I spend every Thursday morning with for an hour, but to be able to meet them outside of the group and to build those relationships. And I think that's exactly how this group got formed. Everybody on this group is a part of Master Networks, and we love spending time together because we grow from each other. So we have that September event. We also, speaking of members, I do want to congratulate, we have a couple new members. We just got a residential plumber in our group. We got an Optavia coach who helps with wellness, and Philip and Lacey are going to be a great addition to our group. Am I missing any other members? Our events from
Jorge, the new tech guy.
Jorge, yes, one of our IT professionals. Jorge joined us at the end of last month. Excited about that. Another event.
How many members are we up to now?
Good question. I think we're up to about 48 paid members, and we usually have between 8 and 10 guests every week. So in our Thursday meetings, we have between 50 and 55 regularly coming, sharing their business, sharing their passion, sharing growth tips and tricks. And today's meeting was awesome. Ty, who is our Stretch with Ty, that's his business. He led a great training today. It was very impactful. I left inspired. It just fuels my week. It kind of gets me week to week business wise. Another thing that we love to do in Master Networks, I guess you could call it an event, is we have adopted a nonprofit of the month. And our nonprofit this month, proud to say, is Hope's Gate. And so we're actually doing a little contest raffle. We're selling 100 tickets. They're $10 a piece. And that will raise $1,000. And at the end, when we sell the 100 or when the month is over, whichever one comes first, we'll do a drawing, and one lucky winner will win half of the pot, and then Hope's Gate will get the other half of the pot. So it's a fun way to raise money for a nonprofit every month. I'm excited to partner with Hope's Gate. They do amazing things in our community. I know Angela can add to that. She's very familiar and involved with Hope's Gate. I know she could talk about an upcoming dinner that's happening in October, but really excited to partner and give back to that nonprofit in our local community.
I love it. That's super exciting. Brittany, can you tell us just a couple positions that we're looking for right now that we have business for? We're just looking for the people to fill this seat in Master Networks for the Wylie chapter.
Absolutely. I'm actually going to pass that off to Jenny, who's our vice president. I'll let her take that question.
All right. So in Master Networks, we do have, particular seats. So you're exclusive to the business that you have. But we are looking for a commercial roofer. I would love to collaborate with someone else that's in my space that I can actually send referrals to, because to be honest, I'm maxed out. So I'd love to be able to have someone that I know, like, and trust that I can just send business to. So definitely looking for a commercial roofer. You do not have to be a specific commercial roofer, but that's the seat you would hold. We are also looking for a solar person, someone that sells solar. And then I have been dying to buy essential oils, and I want to be from someone in our network. So we're looking for essential oils as well.
I love that. And yes, it's industry exclusive, guys, but Jenny is a residential roofer. And so as you can see, it's not competition, it's co-opetition. So we like to work together, even if we're in the same field of industry. I think Angela can attest to that. There's a couple other realtors in the room, and I don't think she looks to them as competition. They all definitely, talk to each other and work together. So I love that about the Master Networks chapter. And DJ too. Now there's a social media girl in there too. So
Well, I want to give a quick shout out to the group. As I mentioned earlier, I was there a couple weeks ago, and I've been to quite a few different groups, and I've been a member of multiple groups, over the last several years. And your guys' group is one of the best, if not the best, that I've seen. You guys, as you mentioned, you do external activities together, which obviously builds camaraderie. But I've heard stories of you guys coming together not only in the good times, but the bad times, right? So when somebody's having a challenge, you guys all have each other's back, and you're helping each other through those challenges, which is really unique. And not to mention, it's high energy. You walk in, it's a great venue, the Herman Marshall, restaurant / they do a little bit of everything. There's a distillery. It's pretty sweet. Great location, and you guys are super high energy. So if you haven't been there, check it out. It's pretty amazing that the quote unquote small town of Wylie can pull that many people, and you're growing, and your numbers are fantastic. So keep up the good work.
Absolutely. I agree. And unfortunately, I missed this morning, but Lyndon was telling me about the showcases. And the showcase is essentially where you get to talk in front of everyone for 10 minutes about yourself and about your business. And Janice Greenlee did hers this morning, and just how authentic that she was. And you see that with everyone when they're doing their showcases in Master Networks, just how authentic they are. And it's because we've created a safe space. We've created a safe space where we can share with each other and know that it's not going to leave that room and they're not going to be judged. And so it's different from any other networking group. And I know people probably get tired of us, the hoorah, but it just visit for yourself and you'll understand it's not made up. So, but that being said, we could talk about that all day, honestly. But that being said, let's go ahead and talk to our guest and ask them a few questions about our topic for the month. Or, excuse me, let's talk to them about a few questions. I've got one for DJ. DJ, tell me, how do you find success in your role?
That's a great question. I would say with what we do, our success is really measured by the success of our clients. So we're responsible for increasing everything from their visibility to people knowing about them to lead flow, website traffic. I mean, pretty much anything that relates to their business, from sheer exposure all the way to actual leads and sales. So that's really the only way that we're able to measure our success, is to how successful our clients are through the campaigns we do for them.
Awesome. That's definitely a good answer. Definitely. Ashley, I think this is a good one for you. What originally drew you to your profession and serving the Wylie community?
Oh, okay. I feel like that's kind of a two-part question, right? So what initially drove me to my profession, I feel, was honestly desperation. When you kind of break it down, I think a business is born one of two ways, out of inspiration and desperation. And mine was absolutely desperation. It's not like I had previous experience or knowledge in a field where I felt 100% comfortable in starting a business there. It was more, we had hit rock bottom. I had no choice. We had to provide for our family, and I had to kind of take the reins of my future. So that is how I fell into the hydromulching world. It's definitely not something I discussed as a profession with my high school guidance counselor. So there's that. And then what was the other part? How I contribute to the community.
And how serving the Wylie community. What originally drew you to want to serve the Wylie community?
What initially drew me to it? Well, I was very naive, I feel, in starting my business, in thinking that I had a big enough network and kind of, went 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 as far as the steps in building your business, and skipped the community involvement and networking and really being involved and getting to know the other local business owners. And I feel I just overlooked that. And it's a really integral part in building your business. It's a necessity. You have to have it. You have to be involved with your community and give back as much as you can in order to receive. And I was very naive. So that is what drew me to that, is learning that I needed to do that. I needed to be involved more in order for me to grow, not only personally, but professionally as well.
I love that. I love that. And Master Networks, in my opinion, has been great about ensuring that, we know that that needs to be an integral part of how we grow, not only our businesses, but ourselves also. And we do stuff like that together too. And I know that you are a huge part of the Wylie community now. I see you out there all the time, and you were one of the sponsors for the rodeo on the chute. And so every time they opened that chute, you were able to see your name. And so I appreciate everything you do for the community also.
Thank you.
So next, let's go with Angela. What does a typical day look like for you? You're a realtor, so you've got to time block your schedule and make sure you're doing all the things, and you don't have a typical 9 to 5 Monday through Friday hours. You're probably working all weekend. So just tell me what a typical day looks like for you.
I'm probably the worst person to ask that to, because there is a typical day in real estate. If anyone's ever been in real estate, they know that. So you can time block and you can have these great aspirations of what your day or week is going to look like, but most of it gets thrown out the window. The things that have to stay are the walkthroughs, the closings. All of those things are kind of a little further out, so you can usually do that. But sometimes a builder throws a walkthrough on me the day before, day of. You never know. So you kind of have to be able to rearrange your whole schedule according to that, because those are things that you can't miss. There isn't, I don't know. I've always told myself I'm going to schedule a day off. Like, I have to schedule a day off, but like, when? What day would that be? Work? It doesn't work. So that's why I vacation so many times, in case y'all want to know. Like, the vacationing is real, because you have to get some time away. But I think that starting your day with a morning routine is the best thing that I can do. That's any business. I think just really getting that time in, and starting with my gratitude, my affirmations, my prayer, meditation, all of those things really sets my day. And then you just kind of are going with the flow and seeing what the day brings.
I love that. You almost have to just sit down and take a second for yourself in the morning, or else everything just kind of hits you in the face all at once. And you're like, hold on a second, I wasn't quite ready for that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Tim.
Yes.
If you could change one thing about Wylie, what would it be?
I would love if there was more things to do, like as far as recreation goes.
Like what?
Bowling alleys. I love our movie theater. I think we just need more outdoor stuff, so we don't have to take our money to, say, Allen, which just put up a new venue, or Frisco, McKinney. There's Rockwall. I think we have potential. We just need to use the land for some things for the community.
Gotcha. I can dig it. But then it'll take away
pickleball courts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I think they're almost done. I think they're at near the rec center, if I believe.
No, it's over at Community Park over by.
I see a Master Networks pickleball competition coming.
Yeah,
Brittany, we're gonna have to schedule that.
Master Networks pickleball.
Yes, that will be so much fun. So much fun. Jenny, what advice would you give someone looking to get involved locally?
Come to our Master Networks group. Or even, really, I have to give credit to the Chamber of Commerce. Without the Chamber of Commerce, we wouldn't have had this group. And the Chamber of Commerce is just so connected with giving back. That's the whole purpose. And the people that are in there and the ladies that run it, they're just absolutely wonderful. But I would say, finding your purpose as well, like finding maybe a nonprofit, someone that you can help serve and to help grow as well. But come to our Master Networks group, definitely, and we will show you.
Yeah, I love that. I actually went to the women's conference and sat at Ashley's table. Ashley sponsored the event, or was a sponsor at the event for the women's conference this year through the Chamber of Commerce, and it was amazing. I mean, I've been to other Chamber of Commerce events, and this one just blew all of the other ones out of the water. The amount of stuff that I learned, the compassion. I'm pretty sure we were all in tears in that room that day. It was intense, but it was
very
definitely
intense. And inspirational too, in just so many different aspects. It was truly one of my favorite events that the Chamber of Commerce has put on. I really, really enjoyed that event a lot.
Yes, it was a great time, and thank you for letting me sit at your table, by the way.
Absolutely.
DJ, what are you most looking forward to in the coming year? We're approaching Q4 pretty quickly. I'm not even sure where this year went, so it's not too soon to start talking about next year. So what are you looking forward to most this next year?
Oh my gosh. Personally, business, what do you want to hear?
Whatever you want to tell us.
There's a lot. So this next 6 to 9 months, I'd say we'll go personal because it's always about business, it seems. But both of my kiddos are playing club volleyball this year. And so we are, oh my gosh, nervous anticipation, I guess is the best way to put it. So we're ready to be on the road and probably going to one game, one going to another tournament and things like that. But yeah, we know, and it's a challenge as we talk about business. There's always something to do and places to be and emails to respond to and things like Angela kind of touched on. So, we've gotten really creative and been able to, I sneak my MacBook in and I have my hotspot with me and I'm pulling it out in between games and responding to emails and checking on things. And so, but it's always that time of year from basically now until June, we're in volleyball mode. So for the rest of the year, so I'm excited for that and excited for this time of year. Honestly, in Wylie, this time of year is a very cool time in Wylie. There are a lot of cool events that are coming up that they do for Christmas and for the holidays. There's a lot of things we do for planning for the holiday gift guide that comes out, things like that. So it's just it's a fun time of year and it's getting cooler, which no one can complain about. So it's good too.
It is getting cooler and it's actually raining today, which as bad as it is for us for business, we really needed the rain. So I'm okay with it today. But hopefully no more hospital trips for you during this volleyball season.
That's what we're hoping for. Yeah. Volleyball injuries 3, Shirley family 0 so far. So
well, luckily they've been mild and I'm glad that she's doing okay. So Ashley, what are you looking forward to this next year? Your growth that I've seen from the outside looking in has just been amazing this past year since I've met you. And so I know you've got some fun stuff in store for us for next year. So what are you looking forward to most for next year?
Oh man, I don't know about fun stuff in store because my fun stuff involves seasonal seeds, Bermuda grass, buffalo grass, and all those things. But I'm hopefully looking forward to a smooth year. It seems like every year since inception, you have your challenges and your hurdles, but each year I've kind of curated a list, if you will, of the main hurdles and challenges I've been able to get over each year, because I feel like as business owners, we never really take time to reflect and look back at how far we've truly come. And so this upcoming year, I'm hoping to have a mold-free year, a torrential downpour rain-free year, no more 2-month droughts. We need Mother Nature to cooperate. And
I'm right there with you. No more torrential downpours, please. But Jenny is like, yes, please, torrential downpours.
I know, right?
Yeah, you've got 2 separate sides here.
Yes, exactly. Jenny, you brought up something the other day, and we can talk about this. We're about to have to go to commercial, so I want to just give you guys a plug. You talked about something the other day called a confidence. What?
Oh, the confidence resume.
Yes, the confidence resume. Ashley just made me think about that. So we're going to run the commercial real quick, but as soon as we get back, I want you to bring up that confidence resume because I think that everyone should do that. And she just reminded me of that. So let's go to break real quick. We get back from break. Jenny, take it away.
And now a word from a few of our amazing sponsors that make the Difference Radio, live stream, and podcast network possible.
JP Direct Health offers affordable health insurance solutions for individuals, families, and small businesses specializing in custom coverages to fit your needs and budget. JP Direct Health offers comprehensive benefits, including PPO health plans, accident and critical illness coverage, dental and vision, health matching accounts, along with telehealth at no cost per call. Call JP Direct Health today to learn more about how we can help you protect your health and your budget.
Do you want your home or office to sparkle? Then call Elite Diamond Cleaning today. From basic cleaning to deep cleaning, and using only the highest quality cleaning products and equipment, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Our team of experienced cleaners will work quickly and efficiently to clean every nook and cranny, taking care of all the details so you don't have to. With a variety of pricing options to fit any budget, you can be sure that you are getting the best possible price. Call Elite Diamond Cleaning today at 214-300-9876 to schedule a free estimate. Your home and office is a diamond. Let us get it out of the dust.
Are you looking for new or more reliable and affordable home services? Look no further than Utility Connect. At Utility Connect, we understand that every customer is different. Thanks to our partnership with The Difference, our free concierge service seamlessly shops all of your utilities and services for your home or business with one easy phone call. So what are you waiting for? Call Utility Connect today and experience the difference. For more information, give us a call at 469-414-2033 or visit us at www.utilityconnect.net/thedifference to learn more.
Are you a business owner looking to grow your company? Get fast, easy financing up to $5 million with no minimum FICO score required. Apply in 60 seconds and get funded in 24 hours. Call Jim Thomas at 214-629-7223 to talk to a financing professional today. Your business's future is waiting. So don't delay. Call now and tell him that you saw him on The Difference.
And now back to the show.
All right. Well,
welcome back.
Do I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so great. You brought up the confidence resume, and I cannot take credit for that. One of my really near and dear friends, Molly Smith, who was on the show back in July, told me about this, and it was just astonishing. So as you all know, as business owners or just people in general, forget business owner, we have the hardest time with our inner dialogue, the way that we talk to ourselves. And there's a lot of times where we just don't remember all the things that we've done and how far we've come and what we've accomplished. So a confidence resume is a list of all those things that you have done, all the things that you have been able to put yourself out there when you were scared, when you did not know what you were doing, but you did it anyway. And reminding yourself of how you are completely different from everyone else and there is no one like you. And literally having it printed out to where you can see it every day and remind yourself that you need to keep going. And that what you're doing has a purpose, and that do not stop for any reason, because the hardest part is like getting through ourselves. And one of my favorite quotes is by Jim Rohn, and sorry, I just had it right here. And it's not the wind that determines your destination; it's the setting of the sail. And that's the thing. What's is so important. Like the foundation of everything is our mindset. And starting your day with that time to where you can give gratitude and really take that time to pour into yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And to be able to know that you are in control of everything that you do. The decisions that you make affect more than just yourself. You know, we're raising families and we're supporting the community. We have employees. So we have to keep ourselves full. So that confidence resume, just like we all need one of those.
Absolutely. That's what Ashley reminded me of. And we're so hard on ourselves, like you said. And it's just, I think that is great and super impactful, Jenny. So thank you for sharing it the other day. And your explanation today was even better. So thank you. Yes, Lynn, mindset is everything, everything. It takes a lot to get through every day, just as a normal person, but especially as an entrepreneur, right? And we like to make things harder for ourselves sometimes. But so every month, you guys, we have a new topic. This month's topic is the impact of digital marketing on local businesses and how to leverage it effectively. So we're going to talk about this for a little bit. I am going to let DJ speak on this first because this is his jam and he's very good at it. And so DJ, take it away and let us know.
Yeah, well, where to start, right? Yeah, there's no better. These are the conversations that I typically have every day when businesses are needing help. They need to get their name out. They need to get their brand out. And take it away even from businesses, just content creators. That's the world that we live in now. There are kids making millions of dollars on YouTube by reviewing toys, and everyone wants to know, how do you do it and why is it so important? How do I make time for it? And I think that that's the number one challenge that most businesses come across is they don't understand how to kind of streamline it. They don't know really where to start. And I think all of us as entrepreneurs can align with that. It may not be content creation or social media, but we sit back and have these kind of grandiose ideas, but we don't know how to execute them. So they become ideas that are stuck in our note section on our phone or in a Google Doc. And we're like, we'll get to those one day. But I guess the most important thing I can say is, social media in its base form and digital marketing in its base form is free. I mean, you don't have to spend $1 to do it. You are involved in your business every single day. You're the one seeing everything that's happening. You're at the job sites, or you're in the restaurant, or you're at the boutique, or anything along those lines. Everything that happens around you, we take for granted in our businesses. I am probably case in point. I do it all for everyone else. And Jenny, you can probably attest to this kind of old saying that we used to say is that if you went and looked at a roofer's house, they might have the worst roof because we're so busy taking care of everyone else. Same thing for us. I have to constantly remind myself to post the photo of the video setup, post a screenshot of a client's, ad results, and post those things and get them out there. And it's the same thing for every business, is that we take for granted the insurance quote that an insurance agent is sending out, or a testimonial of how much money you save someone, or how green a yard is after Ashley gets done with it. We take sometimes for granted those things that are around us that we see every day, and we don't know that other people want to see them too. So sometimes I tell people constantly, sell your services without selling your services. And what I mean by that is just simply show off what you do and talk about what other people are saying about you. We call it user-generated content. Is one of the things we preach about. It's one of the easiest things you can do. But this day and age that we live in, every single person, I think the last statistic I saw was 89% of people in the United States are on social media. So if you're not taking advantage of it for your business and simply putting out there what you do, and even its base form, you're missing an opportunity there. So it's one of the most bright opportunities that you could have for your business to schedule some time. If you're not doing it now, get a post once a week would be a great start if you're not doing it at all. But realistically, if you can get 2 or 3 posts out there a week, just simply showing off what you do, would be a great start.
I love it. Yeah, please don't come to my house and look at my windows because they're awful. I just told my husband we were going to have to hire our guys to come clean them for us because they look so bad. And then Ashley started making the videos of her hydromulching, and it was just so fascinating to watch those seeds coming out and like the befores and the afters. You just want to go lay in that grass and just make like a grass angel. It looks so fluffy and comfortable.
Yeah,
Tim, I want to know your input on the impact of digital marketing.
So I don't do a lot of social media like I should, and I really need to get with DJ on not just DJ, also Ashley, because her videos are phenomenal as well. I mean, everybody's doing a really good job. So I've been trying to get more videos to put out there, and they do help. They get people engaged rather than just a text post. I need to get visuals, something moving, something to catch your attention. I'm not great at that. That's not my strongest suit. But,
I think you do a great job of showing us the furry animal. I mean, who doesn't love a furry? It doesn't really matter what it is because we're not the ones that
definitely afraid of them, but we love them. We like to save the ones that are beneficial. Obviously, rats and mice. It's not a good way to really save them and move them somewhere else. But everything else is, we save them. We do rescue. So possums, raccoons, rabbits, squirrels. I'm not in the business of killing something that doesn't need to be killed, just what is necessary.
I love that. That's powerful. And you should definitely start showing that more, because people really do enjoying it. I mean, people love watching just random kittens on social media.
Really
They'll sit there for hours and watch kittens.
I'm one of them.
Brittany, I love your cheese reels and your videos. Tell me a little bit about, what you do for social media and how it's impacted your business.
Sure. That was actually one of my big goals for 2023, was to really grow my intentional posts. I had always posted before. I had a following on my personal Facebook. I'm open to being vulnerable out loud. I think that one thing that you have to decide as a business owner is how much you want to share of your story. But just remember that I was telling somebody yesterday, it doesn't have to be 0 or 100. It's 0 to 100. So you can decide how much you want to share. I do encourage you to share yourself through your business, because people don't buy what you sell or what you do. They buy why you do it, and they buy you. So that was one of my goals for the year, was putting my face in front of the camera more versus just pictures of charcuterie boards or just pictures of tables that I had done. So one thing to remember to anybody, no matter what business, and I'll talk about this in my real class, is that everything is content. Every single thing is content. I think people think that it has to be this big production. I know back in the day I did too. But I find myself, when I'm scrolling, I will stop, and I don't know what it's called when it's silent and all you hear is the AS something. I don't know. Yes, like you hear the bag tearing open, and I'll just catch myself watching somebody restock their pantry, and I'm like on pantry TikTok, and then it's like 5 minutes later, and I'm like, what am I doing? Because it's just therapeutic, kind of like talking about Ashley and blowing the grass. You just watch it because it's fascinating. It's not something that you're involved in. And I think that I take for granted that not everyone's surrounded by cheese every day. Not everybody enjoys going to the grocery store now. I used to not enjoy it, actually, until I really started my business. But videotaping that small stuff, or even setting up a camera and videotaping yourself doing emails and this and that, and doing a behind the scenes of a business owner type of content. I think that the perspective that I took was showing more of behind the scenes. I also think that educates people on what your business is, and it provides more value. So when you have a price point, whatever that is, when someone sees me now, they see all the stuff I do behind the scenes, and it adds more value to my product and my service.
Absolutely. It definitely entices people to buy your products. I'm like, oh, cookies.
Right?
I love it. No, I agree with that. Done is better than perfect. And so just get started and then perfect it as you go, because I think that was one of my biggest hangups too, is, what do I post? I can't think of something to post every day. I can't think of this long copy because our mentors taught us the long copy is the way to go. Or I didn't think it was exciting to see window cleaning and sometimes the window cleaning can be some of the ASMR. And I'm like, I didn't even think of it that way, and so it's mind blowing, the stuff that has gone viral.
Yeah.
Definitely mind blowing. Jenny, what about you? What do you guys do for digital marketing, and how do you leverage it for the roofing industry?
Well, me as well, I feel like I could be doing a lot better, right? But one thing that really people comment on that I feel I need to be doing more of is my live videos. When I do the live videos, when I'm out there on a project and talk about the story of how I found the customer, how the customer came to us, what the situation is, how we overcame many obstacles, and what we're doing on the project, that gets the most impact. And I have people that I actually don't even know that come up to me and say, oh my gosh, I love your videos. And I'm like, did I even do a video? But really, exactly, like getting in there behind the scenes, like showing the things that is kind of boring to me. I'm kind of like, this is what we just did. We just put a roof on. It's what we do all day long, a couple times a week, but just really showing the details and the videos. The live videos are my biggest one.
I love it. I love your live videos because, like I said, having to get a new roof is overwhelming, right? So when you see you live walking through your neighborhood, telling us how you got your referrals, you're not even targeting these people. They just came to you. So you're telling people how you got these referrals, what you're going to do for them, how you're going to ensure their satisfaction. You're putting that know, like, and trust factor, because people don't buy from people. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. And so your live videos are a great example of that. And the great thing about live videos too is you can boost them for the area that you're in, and that will, now the people in that area that you're already working in are going to see you more than just your truck there, more than you just walking down the streets. Now they're also going to see your live video explaining how you took care of their neighbor. So I love live videos for that. All right, Angela, you are $1 million producer, girl. You have to be doing some stuff on social media.
It's actually not like my best thing. I will post some awards I get here and there, posting pictures, things like that. I did used to do a lot of videos when I first got started, but like DJ was mentioning, it's the time factor, right? So I know these videos work. I know people love seeing homes. Everyone thinks, a lot of realtors get into the business and say, oh, I just love looking at homes. I'm like, I love the feeling of helping someone into a home. I don't even necessarily care so much about looking at the home. I've seen a million of them now, but you know, it's just, that's the feeling that I like, but I have to get out of that mindset because people love to look at homes. I need to be doing these videos of all these beautiful models that I'm in and all the places that I go, because I know those videos work. I know that they got me business in the beginning. It's just figuring out when to put it in my time frame of that really crazy schedule that's never the same. So I need to get better at it, but I do feel like I have been posting more this year. Coming back from COVID, I just never really got into the good routine. I was pretty good about it, videos and things like that before, but I need to get back to the basics and learn from all of you gurus on this podcast today.
I just had a thought. We should totally be an accountability group for each other to post, like DJ said, at least once a week, you know, because there'll be weeks where let it go. Like, dang, I didn't do anything on social media. I just kind of get the ick. But we should have an accountability group, and let's make it like shoot this out of the water.
Yeah. I love that, because 82% of people are on social media. And I mean, I think once a week is being a little lenient, because if you're not there, they're going to forget about you and they're going to scroll on to the next person. So at least just once a day. It doesn't even matter if it's peanut butter and jelly or waffles or French toast, as long as you're posting, right? And just staying at top of mind for people, just consistently, daily. Start weekly if you can't do it daily, but just get it done. But with that being said, it is break time again, so we can view some of our sponsors that make this show happen.
The North Texas Community Difference-Wylie is made possible in part by Jenny Connolley with TC Roofing and Restoration. Trust TC to keep you leak-free. Jessica Cooper with Diesel Signs and Displays. The Power of Advertising. Lynn Heberly with Coldwell Banker Apex, guiding you home with heart and expertise. Caitlin Fiesel with Elite Diamond Cleaning. Your home and office is a diamond. Let's get it out of the dust. Dallas Jones with Rementis, bringing your memories and technology back to life. Melissa Mancini, owner of Melissa Mancini Photography. Don't let your babies grow up to be JPEGs. And by Marissa Page with Page Restoration. When the worst happens, let our family take care of yours. The North Texas Community Difference-Wylie. Together, we can make the difference.
And now back to the show.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Most of them are in the Wylie Master Networks group, and so thankful for everyone to make this happen for us. I wanted to ask you guys, other than social media, what is another digital marketing landscape that you think has been beneficial for you guys? Like for me, for instance, I would say Google My Business and Google Guarantee are probably two of the most important factors in my business. So I'm curious what other avenues you guys use. Anyone?
I personally have been using the Google My Business and actively asking my clients after I've worked with them to leave me a review. I think that has helped. And then it's important that I've learned, if you are a business owner and you're wanting to grow your Google reviews, you have to actively be giving reviews as well. and that pushes the algorithm to push your business. So it's a give and take method. So when I ask for a review, I remind myself if I'm asking for one, I've got to go give one. And it just helps the algorithm all across. I get notifications all the time. So-and-so looked at your review that you left on this business, and then I'll get it, another one saying so-and-so reviewed your business. So I think Google My Business is one of my big ones outside of social media.
I love that. And Jenny actually taught me something very interesting on Google My Business, because I didn't even know that you could leave reviews from your business page to another business page on Google My Business. But Jenny does this so flawlessly, where I think she'll go to a restaurant and she'll take a picture of the food. And Jenny, you tell me what you do, because I don't remember exactly.
Well, I'm actually branding myself for free doing that. So what we'll do is we'll go and to a restaurant or wherever we're at, and we use an app to put our photo on there, either Canva or there's one watermark, that's it. And you put like your QR code and your logo, and you write them a glowing review. And when you leave a review on Google, if you leave photos, it's actually more impactful and it pushes it out further in the algorithm. So you put a bunch of the photos up, but they're all watermarked with your logo on there. So when someone goes to that restaurant to look at their reviews, they see you and they see all these awesome pictures that you took, and they see your business. So it kind of piques their interest, and they might come and look at your business as well. But adding those photos into the Google review, when you're leaving a review or you're asking your clients to leave you a review, really, really helps.
Yeah, Lyndon said that's cause-based marketing. I love it. You're so intentional with it, and definitely need to do better about that, because when you taught me that, I was like, mind blown. Never even heard of anyone doing that before.
I do that as well, but I took a class on it. So kudos to you, Jenny.
I did too.
Okay. We need to host that class again, because I am interested.
Same.
Definitely. Yeah. So does anyone else use anything other than Google My Business or Google Local that's worked for you?
I'm excited to hear DJ's answer, because he's, like I said, king of digital. So feed us.
Well, that's well, outside of Google, I mean, Google is obviously very impactful. Is that anyone that doesn't have a Google My Business location set up, but for sure needs to have that set up, put you immediately in the map rankings and things like that. Everything everyone else said, I can just kind of ditto on. But if you're not asking for reviews, you need to be asking for reviews. Even better if you can automate that, where they can text a number, they can go into an app, they can scan a QR code, like Jenny mentioned. I mean, any point of entry that you can make it easier for them to do, absolutely. And when they leave you that review, as Jenny also mentioned, photos are super impactful inside those reviews, but also for your business. Google My Business is managed similar to a social platform, so you can upload text updates, offers, you can put photos in there. Anytime you upload those photos, we have client accounts that, simple photos that we posted from their business that have hundreds of thousands of views on them locally. So, those all drive up your rankings in the algorithm there on Google. So if you're trying to get in that top page, or at least in the search results, or we call it the map pack over on the right-hand side, absolutely asking for reviews. It's not very hard to do. You could probably go through your current customer list and send out an email or a text message thread and just say, hey, we're working on boosting our reviews. You had a great experience with us. Would you mind doing that? I would say beyond digital, as we were talking about other methods, is we talked about master networks a lot. We talked about the chamber a little bit. That's another, most of those are free or very low cost. There's things that you can attend to, network with other business professionals. But what we do, every business professional is our target client. But, a lot of you guys too, Brittany goes and talks to a business owner. Guess what? They probably own a home. So same thing with Angela, is that they probably own a home and may eventually have another one. So it's just a great way. And a lot of those, again, are free and low cost.
Yeah, I love that. I actually have the reviews have helped tremendously. I actually have something set up that's automated, and it's very affordable. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's called Feedback to Reviews. And right after my customer pays their invoice, within 3 days, it's sending them an email and a text message asking them for their feedback and asking them to leave a review. And when I signed up for that, it also went ahead and sent it to all of my previous customers too. So that's how I was able to get over 200 5-star reviews and just keep getting them, because automatically it's going to every person. And it's also a good way to let my employees know, listen, we're going to ask them how the job went. So make sure you did a good job.
I got a tough but hard fact to swallow for most business owners. We've all kind of attested that social media can be difficult to remember to do. If you can forget that, you can forget to ask for a review. So I completely agree, Terry. If you can find a way, there are numerous different apps and programs that are out there. You're probably getting some of those phone calls and spam emails that you're just deleting, and it's actually a service that you may actually want to use. But any way that you can automate that, absolutely recommend. If they check out or it's a click of a button for you, can't forget that. It just happens.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's very affordable too. So I definitely think it's like you guys have been talking about the time essence of everything, right? It saves you so much time just automating that. So I think what we're going to do now is the funnest part of the show, and it's called Rapid Fire, where we just wrap it off some questions. And I think Brittany's going to take head of this. So Brittany, I'll let you take that away.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to ask a question and everyone's going to answer. We'll let the girls go first and then the guys can answer. So what is your favorite cheese? Angela? Is she frozen?
Looks like she's frozen.
Let's go. Ashley, what is your favorite cheese?
Gouda, because it's Gouda.
Tara?
I like pepper jack cheese.
Oh, okay. DJ?
I'm just keep it simple and say cheddar.
Of course. Brian?
Everything's better with cheddar.
I'm going mozzarella because I like pizza.
Okay.
Oh, Jenny, I'm sorry. Jenny.
It's okay. I'm going to say brie.
Oh, I love a fresh brie. And Tim?
Munster or provolone. They're both like right there with each other.
I love them all. Every time I'm like, yes. Okay. Jenny,
wait, what's your favorite? What's your favorite cheese?
I really like a good smoked Gouda.
Okay. Yep. I can see that. I like some smoked Gouda.
Yes. Jenny, your turn for a question.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I love this one. What is your favorite go-to karaoke song?
I got mine.
Oh.
Okay, ready?
All right, Brittany.
You know that song where it's like na 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 tequila, and that's all you gotta say. I cannot sing. All right, next.
I love it.
Anything with tequila in it is good, right?
Ashley?
Okay, fun fact, never done karaoke, but if I were, y'all wouldn't believe me if I said it. So just
I feel an event happening.
Okay, well, MGK.
No way.
I can't say the title of the song, but it's like the only song I know word for word, but I've never done karaoke.
Okay.
Well, I think we might have to ask you to do it now because
Brittany,
last week.
No, it's not appropriate. We're not doing it.
Put it on the books, baby. Tara,
I feel an event coming on.
Okay, yeah. We'll have to do that at our Master Networks karaoke event.
Totally down.
I've never karaoke'd before either, and I promise you guys don't want to hear me sing, so I'll jump in with you on that one, Ashley.
Love it.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
I know we're gonna have to fix that.
We really have to do this. DJ,
So
what's
the easiest way for you to step into karaoke is I'm not one that wants to get there by myself, but if you have never been to Pete's Piano Bar where it's like open karaoke for everybody, then that sounds like a Master Network trip.
Let's do it.
But I don't know if mine will surprise anybody or not. I mean, pretty much any Eminem song, I probably know word for word. So that's probably a go-to for me.
There we go. Tim, what you got? What's your favorite karaoke song?
Probably Paradise City.
All right.
I'm more of like the rock and roll karaoke in South Korea. Everybody's lit. The handcuffs are off. Nobody can go anywhere. So yeah.
Ooh, I would say Journey, Small Town Girl.
Okay,
that'd be a good one.
I'm like, you gotta have one. Awesome.
Everybody would sing along, so nobody would hear me.
Exactly. That's the whole. You get the whole crowd going. You always bring someone with you too.
Right.
Brian,
what about
what's
you,
yours?
Brian? I'm curious.
So, Piano Man by Billy Joel is an easy one because everybody else jumps in and sings with you. And then if I had to go on the naughty side, Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
Oh,
okay.
Julio.
I love it.
All right. Well, I'll give you mine, and I'll stay on the naughty side because I'm a booty shaking kind of girl. And I'm sure you all kind of got it in you. Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
Okay. This event is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody going to sing one today so we can create another reel?
It ain't going to be me.
Oh, Lord.
It ain't
Come
gonna
on,
be me.
DJ. Come on,
doing
DJ.
it.
You can do it.
Sir, any Eminem song is not rated for any internet show.
Right. Adult.
I think it should be Sir Mix-a-Lot or Journey, Small Town Girl.
I promise you, everyone would leave the show if I started singing.
Well, I have another question based, and it kind of goes right along with the digital marketing, because whenever you partner up with local places, but where's your favorite place to grab a bite to eat in Wylie? Let's go, Tara.
So I'm not a Wylieite. So I've only been to a couple places in Wylie. I really love Frankie's, just because it's right across the street from where we usually are. And that's probably, I can't remember the name of the place I went with Marley, so I'm going to stick with Frankie's.
Okay. Ashley?
Oh, Napoli's all the way. Their Greek salad with chicken, y'all. I've never had a wilted piece of lettuce, a goofy looking olive. Like, everything is fresh every single day. I don't know how Gino does it, but y'all got to go there. He's also opening a breakfast joint. I think it's called like Star Cafe. I can't wait for that because Gino knows quality. I don't know if he's got a quality inspector before each dish goes out that kitchen, but I'm telling you.
So there's one in Forney. I wonder if he's the same owner of that one also, because they're pretty freaking good.
Family.
Okay.
Family owned and operated.
Gotcha.
Don't call me. I don't know for sure, but I believe it is.
Yeah, that place is so good. So I can agree with you on that one. What's your favorite
time for
place,
one
Brittany?
more break?
Yeah.
Well, let's let Jenny go.
I got to back up Ashley. When you asked the question, what you asked Tim, what are the things you want to have more of in town? I really love to have more restaurants. But Napoli's is our go-to. We probably go there at least once a week. I get their seafood Alfredo pasta. Oh my God. It's like 3 meals in one. It's just like, just absolutely delicious. And it's just that hometown vibe, it just, you walk in there and Gino and his brother, they both look so much alike. They're just so welcoming and the food's amazing. The service is great. Those biscuits, bread. Oh, forget
yes.
So
their pizza is so good.
Yes,
I love it. Well, we're going to take another break real quick. And so think of some more rapid fire questions that we can ask when we get back.
Welcome to the North Texas Pod Connect. The North Texas Pod Connect is a revolutionary way to network that combines the best of traditional networking with the power of the digital world. By utilizing the power and reach of radio, live streaming, and podcasting, and by leveraging the Difference Media LLC's expansive audience of over 4 million viewers and listeners, PodConnect enables professionals to connect with like-minded individuals, share knowledge and experiences, and build personal brands through a unique approach that opens doors to new opportunities, business relationships, consumers, and community leaders. With 3 levels of participation that include co-hosting, hosting, broadcasting your branded business commercial on our website and your PodConnect show, to being a station sponsor where your commercial plays on all of our network community shows, as well as our new radio station. Combined with done-for-you social media content like Reels and Shorts to expand your brand's visibility and reach, all at a fraction of the cost of one studio rental for a 1-hour podcast recording. So, if making high-level connections with other professionals and the residents of the communities you serve would be an asset to your professional growth and business development, then give us a call at 972-866-4596 or email us at info@thedifferenceradio.com.
All right.
Perfect. Do we want to keep up with that question? DJ, where's your favorite go-to spot in Wylie?
I'd have to say mine's probably the newest. And I don't know if everybody's been there yet or haven't checked it out yet, but it would be Creekside. Creekside's a brand new restaurant in Wylie that moved over or second duplication from Highland Village. And I have not, and I love all of our Wylie restaurants. The food quality, service, staff, owner, top notch across the board. So a fantastic experience there. I've been a couple of different times already. And I think it's kind of my go-to now. So love Creekside.
Perfect. Tim?
Nice. Where's that at?
It's right in front of Kroger. It's in the Kroger shopping center, kind of over by Wylie High School.
Okay, gotcha. I need to try some more places.
It used to be a pizza place that was a little weird inside, but I did like that place. But yeah, we want to try for a date night. I want to try this new restaurant. It's getting good reviews on the Wylie Facebook page. So that's up there with what I want to do. I would say I love barbecue and I love links, and the owner is awesome in there. If you've not been, that's as far as like barbecue lunch type stuff.
Okay.
But I have categories for food.
Right.
Italian, I like the same place everybody else is saying. The owner's awesome. He's personable. He's not hiding. He's happy. He's greeting. Like, you gotta love that.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Brian, have you had a chance to visit any restaurants in Wylie?
I have not, but let's give a shout out to Herman Marshall, because if you're not eating, you're drinking. So
yes.
Maybe we can do our karaoke Master Networks event at Herman Marshall.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a great idea.
Great idea. I'll get with the owners on that. I'm going to end it restaurant with the South. Y'all, if y'all haven't been to the South yet, it is so good. I first found them through the Taste of Wylie event. It was a fundraiser event. We paid like $20 and we got to go try all the restaurants in Wylie, and it was a fundraiser for somebody. Their gumbo, and I don't even like gumbo. Their gumbo and their red beans and rice, fire. They're so good.
I'm gonna have to try that now. Now I'm hungry.
Cornbread, dude. The South. They kind of have weird hours, kind of like Frankie's, where they're not open at lunch sometimes. So definitely check their Google business. But check out the South. So all these restaurants we've talked about, we need to make sure we go leave reviews for all these places.
Definitely. I agree. We've got time for a couple more questions. So I want to know, what is your biggest pet peeve? Let's go with Tim first.
Tardiness is my biggest pet peeve, or using filler words like yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I catch myself doing that all the time, and I'm like, girlfriend, you got to work on that. Not the tardiness, the filler words.
The filler words, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. You have to. It's better to have a longer pause. I was just telling my daughter about this. It is better to have a longer pause than to put those ums in there.
The power of pause.
Absolutely. Ashley, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh, okay. We can break that up. Personally and professional world. Personal pet peeve is smacking. I cannot stand smacking or seeing the food in your mouth. Please wait till you're done chewing to finish your sentence. Professional world, it's when someone says, does that make sense? I feel like that's slightly insulting. I feel like a better alternative would be questions, follow, you follow me, you with me? Because if it didn't make sense, I would be asking questions. It's like, yes, that made sense. So I feel like that's kind of one of my pet peeves, is when someone is explaining something, a simple concept, and they're like, does that make sense? Yep,
Gotcha.
I'm with you.
I'm with you all the way.
Yeah.
Brittany, what about you?
Well, personally, scraping your teeth on your fork when you're eating, it like sends shivers down my back. And then professionally, putting cubed cheese that's already cubed on your cheese boards. You have to brush this stuff.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
Yep.
Let's see. DJ, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, it probably is both personal and business. And it's so simple, but things just simply not doing what they were intended to do, from people to technology. If I call a business and you don't answer the phone, I'm calling somebody else. If I go to log into my email and it won't work, I'm just not checking email. If my phone won't send a text, those are the things that drive me absolutely crazy. Simple things that are supposed to do simple things, and they don't. It drives me absolutely crazy.
Oh my gosh, yes. My kid, my teenager, I'm like, I told you how to do it. I walked through it with you word for word, and you're still not doing it the right way. And it was a very simple task. I'm not understanding this.
Absolutely.
All right. Now the next question that I have, we got 2 more minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all go around. What'd you say?
You skipped me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Hello, I'm over here. There's quite a few, but the one thing that comes to my mind just in my business is being ungrateful. There's really just simple words like thank you that go so far. that I feel can be underused, and people that just don't say thank you really irks me. I'm like, really? After all of that, after all this time, after all these months, you just don't even say thank you?
Yes. Yes. I've been wondering if you can
DJ knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
For
I've been
sure.
wondering if you can teach empathy to people. I'm trying to figure that out right now, but I'm not sure if you can. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go around the screen and let you guys tell how people can get a hold of you and what the best way to contact you is. And we can start with Tim. You're at the top right, so we'll start with you, Tim.
All right. So Supreme Pest Control can be contacted by phone at 214-501-3012. Also, pestntx.com on the web. Facebook as well. We're on there. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Did I answer the question?
Yes. Jenny, do you want to go share my?
Looks like Tara's frozen.
Jenny, go
All
ahead.
right. So as we talk, Google's a great way to look us up. Just put TC Roofing, or you can call us at TC Roofing, or 833-4TC Roof. And we'll be happy to help you. And my number is right there on the bottom.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Well, let's keep it rolling. Brittany, we're going with the ladies. So Brittany, you go ahead.
Perfect. To contact Boards by B Charcuterie, of course, social media. So it's at Boards by B for Brittany, DFW. My phone number is 214-734-4173. And you can also shoot me a snail mail email at orders@boardsbyb.net.
Awesome. Thank you. Ashley.
Bledsoe Hydromulch can be found on all social media platforms. We can also be reached by phone at 214-784-5402.
Awesome. Thank you. DJ, what's up?
You can reach me on any social platform, as I better be there, right? But Speak Loud Group can be found on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere else. You can send us an email, djshirley@speakloudgroup.com, or as it's shown down there, Speak Loud Media, which also still works and is fine, or that is a direct number, 214-205-0154.
Thank you, sir. Looks like we got Tara back. We lost you for a little bit.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, it kicked me out, but I'm back. Jenny, did you get a chance to go? I'm sorry.
We did. We all went.
Yeah, I think we've all gone.
Everyone went.
So
Awesome.
you came back just in time.
Your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
All right. Well, I am Tara Padilla, owner and operator of Texan Window Cleaning. We're your residential and commercial window cleaners, pressure washers, and gutter cleaners all throughout the Metroplex. We love working with realtors, homeowners, construction companies, roofing companies, pretty much anyone with windows, which is just about everyone. We are local to the DFW. You can find us on all social media networks as well. And you can call or text us at 972-214-9904. Our social media plug is at Texan Window Cleaning on all social media handles.
Rock on. I think that, I guess I didn't do mine, so I'll do mine real quick. So I'm Brian Poduska, owner of Real Property Management Focus, where we focus on your real estate investments. We are a full service real estate brokerage, again, working mainly with investors to take you out of the equation of managing your rental property. There's our contact information at the bottom, realpmfocus.com. Business line is 469-820-0088.
Awesome. Well, this has been a lot of fun today, and I am super excited about this show. It went well. You guys did amazing, so thank you for all of y'all's help. And we meet every Thursday at 9 a.m. In downtown Wylie on Ballard at Herman Marshall Whiskey upstairs in the event room, and so you're more than welcome to join us. We are looking for a few specific chairs, such as essential oils, commercial roofing. I do believe we're still looking for an electrician. Are we still looking for an electrician?
Yes.
An electrician as well. And so we would love for you guys to
apparel.
join us every Thursday. And if you're interested in being a part of this show and a guest of this show, or in being a benefit, working with us for our nonprofit that we pick monthly, reach out to us, and we would love to work with you with that as well.
Thank you for hosting us. You did phenomenal, girlfriend.
Yes.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. It was a lot of fun. I was scared when I got kicked out of here.
No, and
Hey,
huge thank you to
as
our
we've all
guests.
seen, as we've all seen, we all deal with technical difficulties, and that's just part of the fun of hosting the show and or being part of the show. Tara, you did a fantastic job today. You're natural. Keep running with it. You just did fantastic.
Thank y'all. I appreciate that. And unfortunately, Angela's power went out, and so she had to leave us a little bit early too. She does love us. I promise it wasn't intentional. So we miss her, and we're glad that she was with us for this show also. So
awesome.
All right. Well, I think that wraps it up for the week. Look forward to we've got 2 more weeks of this same business topic going forward. The show is in fantastic hands with you, Tara, going forward, or should I call you Miss Padilla?
Padilla.
Padilla. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how the automated voice pronounces it, but show's in great hands with you going forward, and all you co-hosts, you're fantastic. Keep bringing on these awesome guests. I'll drop in every once in a while just to say hello, but look forward to the growth of this show. And the community difference shows that are opening up in other towns as well. Frisco's coming up. We got Rockwall kicking off as well. So stay tuned to those shows as well. Tara, I'll let you take it away.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brian, for all of your help during this transition and today. And thank you everyone for your time today and for joining us. And I look forward to next week's show also. Y'all have a good rest of your day.
Thank you for watching today's show. If you like today's show, please share, like, and subscribe, and make sure to shop, buy, and hire in Wylie. Special thanks to all the guests, co-hosts, and sponsors of the North Texas Community Difference-Wylie.
Thank you for tuning in and watching our show. If you would like to see our next show, or more shows like this one, just click the QR code and go to show schedules, or just follow and subscribe to our channels to get updates and notifications of this show, and many others like it.